Hey toy friends, happy Valentine's Day if you celebrate. So for this video, we're going to be taking a look at a Ken doll that is Valentine's Day coded. I don't know. I had a hard time finding a Valentine's Day Ken. I know there are Valentine's Barbies for sure that actually say Valentine's, but Ken is a little like mysterious. There are like heart themed or like love themed Kens out there, kind of, but this one, the Secret Hearts Ken, is the closest that I could find that is like Valentine's coded because yeah, I don't know, there's something about it. I'm like, this must be a Valentine's Ken. It might not be, I don't know, but I thought for Valentine's, let's take a look at a Valentine's Ken. I received the Ken in this lovely monster box because what says love more than a Monster Energy, right? I have never been shipped anything in a monster box, so this is a first for me. I picked this up off of eBay. So yeah, I don't know the condition of it. I obviously saw the listing and all that, but yeah, so let's just open up the box and see what we're working with. Okay, he's out of the packaging or out of the shipping box. I now remember ordering this. This box is in horrible, horrible shape. But let me show you the box. It's obviously like old and yellowed and crushed and like all torn up, all banged up or whatever. Luckily, I don't care about the box. So anyway, yeah, this is Secret Hearts Ken. And there was a color change thing. And I did see him like loose for like a little cheaper, but I was like, I want to make sure I get everything in this. But yeah, so there's a color change thing. Colors magically change on cummerbund and other places. I was doing a little bit of research, and I think this heart here, I think you have to like freeze that, or it's like a cold hot gimmick. But we'll see when we get into it. But yeah, he's fun. He's a fun doll. He's definitely Valentine's to me. I don't know. What do you think? And then on the back, there's some stock photography and lots of words. So let me read the words to you. Do you believe in magic? Barbie and Ken do. It began the night of hearts. Barbie looked radiant in her gorgeous new dress, and Ken wore a tux to match. He handed her a bouquet, and as they touched, beautiful pink hearts appeared on her dress and his cummerbund. His bow tie, pant stripes, even the rose bouquet turned pink. Wow, they both said at once. How did you do that? I didn't, smiled Barbie. Neither did I, answered Ken. Must be magic. And so romantic, said Barbie, taking his hand. It'll be our special secret. Weird. Yeah, so that's the other thing. There's a corresponding Barbie that goes with this Ken, and I'm assuming it's Secret Hearts Barbie. I'm not familiar with Secret Hearts Barbie. She's fine. I don't know. She's okay. Let me know in the comments if you have Secret Hearts Barbie and if you enjoy her. And then the Barbie gimmick, or the gimmick of this Ken. It says, there's some text here. It says, place ice cube heart on cummerbund. Hearts magically appear. On pant stripes, bow tie, and bouquet, ice cube heart changes white to bright pink. So it looks like the cummerbund. So the cummerbund definitely changes because they're showing it change here. I'm not sure why they're saying on pant stripes, bow tie, and bouquet, ice cube heart changes white to bright pink. Okay. Oh, okay. So it is his pant. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little slow. It's early-ish in the day, so I'm still like waking up. So his pant stripes, bow tie, and bouquet also change color. Anyway, and then it says on the bottom, change hearts with and other places back with warm hands. So if you want to change it back to white, you just put your greedy hot little hands all over Ken, and he'll He'll change color. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and open this so we can take a closer look at the doll, and maybe I'll throw the heart into the freezer, or know. I will. There's something else in here. There's like an ice cube tray or something. I don't know. I don't know if that's for ice cubes. They don't show that. That's weird. Okay, I wonder if there's like a pamphlet. So anyway, let me open this up and I'll be right back. Okay, everything is out of the box. Yeah, that box is, wow, something. Okay, so he comes with shoes and socks. So most of the, I forgot to mention this Barbie and Ken are from 92, so early 90s. But he comes with socks and shoes. These like white shoes. Socks are like always hit or miss for me with dolls in general. I think specifically Ken socks are like never that great unless, I don't know, especially if they're like underpants. It's like, I don't know, what's the point? But I get it, I guess. They just never fit right. And it's always weird, but anyway, he's got some white socks and shoes. These are like, I guess like loafery. I don't know. They have I don't know what style of shoe this is, but it's got some laces, but they're like up high. I don't know. If anyone knows what kind of shoe this is, let me know. But then the socks are just these standard white socks. So then we have this part, which is the thing that you put the ice cubes in, which I'll get to in a second. But it's like it's that like, you know this material. It's like this like plasticky iridescent material from the early 90s. And then on the back is like a Ziploc kind of closure that opens up that you put the ice cube in. Speaking of ice cube, they give you this cute little tray. This is actually adorable. I really like this, and I actually will, I don't know, I might even like use this in like real life because I think this is so cute. Having little heart ice cubes. Yeah, you only get 3, but So basically you're supposed to freeze, fill it with water, freeze it, ice cube, stick it in here, and then use this to like do the color change stuff. So I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do that, but we'll see. If not, I might try to shove a normal ice cube in here or like break it up so it fits, or just use a regular ice cube and just do it like that. Trying not to get it wet. But anyway, here is the doll. So here is Ken. This is his front and his back. So first impressions out of the box. He is he's cute. He's a cute Valentine's Day doll. He's ready for a date with Barbie. He's got his little bouquet in his hand, which is super adorable. I really like that a lot. I think that's super, super cute. He is using the face mold that I'm not super crazy about. It's also very, very wet looking. And I think it's like the plasticizer or something, like leaking out because it's so old. I don't know if there's a fix for that. I don't know if you can like wash it off or what. If anyone knows how to get rid of the shine and grease besides just like washing or like with like soap and water. But yeah, so yeah, that's his head. And then he is wearing this tuxedo. So this is a very cute, like a hot pink, well, not hot pink, like I don't know, I should know colors as a designer. I should know colors, but we'll call it pink. We'll call it pink tuxedo with this like iridescent white trim, whatever the sides, the lapels on the side of the tux is, and then also a little bow tie up here. And then the sleeves are cut off, which is very standard for Ken dolls that have, that have shirts underneath jackets. It's so that it doesn't like bunch up on the sleeves here. And then there's no buttons or anything on the shirt. And then he's got his cummerbund, And then his little bouquet of flowers, which is super, super cute. And then he's got these pants. These are interesting. I'm kind of into these like funky pants. It's kind of like I don't even know, like something you would see like a basket weave, or it's like a basket weave or something. I don't know what I'm sure there's a name for this type of like fabric or material, but it is also iridescent, just like his lapel or whatever this is, and his bow tie. So it's like nice and shiny. And then the stripes, these are the stripes that change color. Yeah, and that's it. So he's got his little tux on. So let me talk about articulation before I forget. So he's got standard 90s Ken articulation. So side to side, arms out, or back and forth, out, nothing at the elbow. This is his stance. He does have a twist in the waist. And then I'm assuming he has bend and snap. Oh, maybe not. Nope. I don't think his knees bend. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not feeling any like bend in the knees. So it's interesting that he has bent arms, but nothing in the knees. Is this the first? I don't remember. I can't recall the last Ken from the 80s or 90s that did not have bent and snap knees. So I wonder if they just stopped doing that at some point. That's interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and figure out the ice cube situation, and then we can do some color change. Okay, so I did fill up the heart ice cube tray. I'm not going to wait for it just because I'm impatient, so I decided to just shove an ice cube in here. I know it looks ridiculous, but it's just so that this gets cold. So let's go ahead and try some color change features here. So his cummerbund, let's do his cummerbund first. And you can already kind of see the hearts. It's very faint, but you can already see them. So let's see what the ice does. Does it do anything? That's the question. Does it do anything? Is this not... Maybe this isn't cold enough. You know what? I'm gonna try something else. I'll be right back. I'm back. So I just stuck it in a plastic baggie because there's direct contact. So I think this might work better, so let's try this instead. I don't know if maybe it doesn't work anymore. I have a feeling it doesn't work anymore. I'm like pressing hard on it right now. Yeah, maybe it doesn't work anymore. Like you can see the hearts without the ice. I showed that to you. So I don't know. It's probably not working anymore, unfortunately. But let me try. Let's try a little countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. All right, well, let's try the side of his pants. So this is what they look like now. So let's take a section and try that. Nope. Oh no, this is a fail. This is a fail. Okay, and I think, what was the other thing that they said change? His bow tie. So his bow tie is also supposed to change. So focus. Here's his bow tie. So let's get some coldness on it. I mean, I'm not surprised, I guess. Sometimes these gimmicks work over time, like 30, 40 years later. Sometimes they don't. I think it just depends on the doll. Yeah. Yeah, it is not doing anything. Yeah, it's not doing anything, which is unfortunate. But it's fine. It's a gimmick. It's not the end of the world. The point is that you have the doll. And I do really like this little heart I think I might display him holding the heart. Kind of like this. That's cute, right? So yeah, this, final thoughts on Secret Hearts Ken. He is cute. He is a very cute doll. I think, like I said earlier, he is definitely a Valentine's coded Ken. If you know of any Valentine's Kens out there, I literally could not find any. Maybe I'm just like not good at Googling. I don't know. But I could not find anything. But if you know of a Valentine specific Ken, let me know. But this was the closest I could find, mostly because it's Secret Hearts. So, but anyway, yeah, I think he's cute. I'm happy. I love the iridescence. All these iridescent elements are super, super fun. And I love that he's carrying a little bouquet of flowers for Barbie. I think that's so cute. So anyway, yeah, let me know what you think of Secret Hearts Ken in the comments below. And as always, thank you so very much for watching. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. Again, happy Valentine's if you are celebrating. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hype, all that stuff. And I hope you're having a lovely whenever you're watching this, and I will catch you next time.